my remote for my lights. Okay, alright. Hi, Papa! Hello. Okay. I'm trying to be as consistent as I can streaming every day for this, but good thing it's like, because of the rain, right? I can't go out as much. So I'm glad that, but because of the rain, it's, I'm a bit scared about getting DC disconnected. Hopefully it doesn't. But yeah, as much as possible, I wanna play this as much as I can so I don't forget any detail. Like, there's so much lore, there's so much detail, it's crazy. But yeah. It's so interesting though. And like, I'm curious. Like, I still don't know who did it. And we have so much to do. We have to like interview everyone again. And I want to make it as organized as possible. Let's get all the items. Let's ask everyone at the same time. I don't want to have to go back and forth. Medyo magulo yun. Okay. Alright, so we've asked him, I think, everything about items. I think we've clicked everything as well. He's quite sus, so let's ask him stuff. Sure, and daming back and forth. I know. So, good thing we got... But the thing is, now we're missing a few more stuff here. And then we have to ask about all these suspects as well. So there's a lot of like interviews and stuff. Okay, let's ask about items first. Let's do 100
It's
of them.
mine, as you are well aware, seeing as how you just fished it out of the back of my typewriter. That's right, I was watching. I don't disappear when you stop talking to me, you know.
The envelope's addressed to you, but it says, Dear James at the top of the letter.
Congratulations, you've sussed out what the J in my name stands for. If that's the height of your investigative prowess, we're all in trouble.
The
It's signed
sarcasm.
by someone named T.W. Ibis.
Another astute observation. You know, of all the detectives I've met, you two really are the most recent.
Grimoire, he's being mean to us.
I noticed. How come the keys are all messed up on your typewriter?
It's old, sometimes they fall off. I guess I don't always put them back in the right place.
And, what have you typed on that page?
I'm taking another swing at a story outline for my next book.
I can't make it out. It's some kind of weird grid.
Cross-writing. Look it up. People used to do it all the time.
What about these brass panels on the back?
This one's my father's emblem, Mayor Dusk. That's why it looks like a D.
And then fellow.
And this is the governor's emblem, Governor Fellow. So that one's an F.
Okay.
Huh. Weird.
Have you seen this before?
No, never. And yet I feel like I recognize the handwriting.
Ooh.
That belongs to Dirk, I think.
We found it in the bilge, floating in the water.
Well, that explains the smell.
What is it?
I assumed it was a movie prop. You know, a sci-fi thing.
Did he say
Has
it was
Dirk
his?
ever done a movie like that?
Not to my knowledge.
But then, why...
No idea. You'd better ask him, hadn't you? What?
Do you know what this is?
Well, it's a bottle, isn't it? Where did you find it?
Madame Tadpole's room.
Ooh.
She likes to collect stuff she finds in the ocean.
Does she now? What fun, what fun.
Mr. Warman, do you know what this bottle is?
Nope. No idea.
Oof.
He's being very sus. He's being very, very sus.
What's that? A book?
Yeah, I think so.
Let's see. Nope, not a book.
Why not?
Listen. Books don't rattle. A treasure map. I was looking for something like this.
Why?
So I was really banking on Mortuga having some kind of exciting secret mission. Something that justified the whole submarine thing, you know?
But he didn't?
No. In fact, he was weirdly aimless. Like he didn't even want to be here.
Yeah, there's something about Mortuga. Like, it seems like he can't leave the submarine, right?
I feel like this sometimes.
What do you mean?
Cogs falling out. Too many needles, all pointing in different directions.
Oh. Well, maybe you're just partway through being fixed. Sometimes you gotta make a mess in order to tidy up, you know?
You know what? That's rather eloquent. Bravo.
Grimhor, did you hear? I said something eloquent.
Oh, sorry. I wasn't listening.
Okay, let's see. The symbol on the top left, next to Governor's Manor, that's the fellow emblem. Oh, you knew that already?
Kinda, but keep going.
Oh, that's my father's emblem on the top right, the one next to Town Hall. D for Dusk. Mayor Dusk.
Your dad was the mayor and you grew up in the town hall? Must have been nice.
Yeah, sure.
Hang on. Your dad is listed on the back here, on the family tree. And there's a line between him and Felicia Stonetop, see?
It's a stretch to call this a family tree. More like a tree of speculative conjecture.
Interesting. Okay, let's ask about suspects.
Madame Tadpole. Simultaneously the most laid-back and most terrifying individual I've ever met.
Terrifying?
You don't feel it? To me, she gives off this indisputable, I will destroy you if I see fit to do so kind of energy.
Maybe if you get on her bad side.
Oh, I wouldn't dare. She'd crush me like a twig.
She does look pretty tough.
Who would you say is stronger? Madame Tadpole or Dirk Danson?
Dirk's in good shape, but a lot of it's just for show. He's just gotta look good for camera. Meanwhile, swimming works out every muscle group. Did you know that? I didn't. Every muscle group.
I don't think Tadpole's about to fight anyone. She's so chilled out.
For now, I worry about what'll happen if you two name a culprit.
You think she might, retaliate?
If she does, I'm not gonna be the one to stand in her way.
Interesting.
You met Godric? What did you think? Personally, I like him.
I found him a little irritating, the way he kept waving that cane around.
He gave you the old welcome to Mr. Grip's Emporium treatment, eh? That's just what he's like at first. He'll settle down.
Why does he do it?
So, I have two theories on this. One, he's an introvert who falls back on his rehearsed persona when he gets nervous.
Like when meeting someone for the first time.
Right, exactly.
What's your other theory?
He assumes people will find the real him boring, not worth knowing.
I don't think your two theories are mutually exclusive. They might both be right.
So, what is the real Grip like, once you get to know him?
I don't know. He's kind of like one of those savants, you know, kind of odd, but seriously gifted. In his case with cartography, I guess? Navigation.
Interesting. Okay. Okay, next. So let's ask you while we're here. Let's ask you this stuff. We got, so
This
much.
is where I first learned about Miss Silkmoth and her residence at the Fortuna Hall Theater.
This was after you'd started living in the submarine.
Correct.
So Mortuga had the newspaper on board with him.
Only this solitary page. That belonged to Magnus Mortuga, but I suppose it should pass along to Cynthia.
Cynthia doesn't get all of Mortuga's stuff just because she took over as captain, surely.
Of course not. However, I imagine at some point Cynthia may wish to unlock the captain's cabin.
She'd need a glass eyeball to do that?
Naturally. While it holds the pretense of being an eyeball, in truth, it is a key.
Yeah, we know this already.
Why is it still encased in polypropylene?
Makes it more valuable to a collector. Surely you get it. You're a kind of collector, aren't you?
I collect only one-of-a-kind items, and only those with significant provenance.
Technically, this does have significant provenance, since it's owned by Dirk, and he's the actor who plays the character.
Oh, yeah.
I have no interest in such a device. It is merely the debris of an exoteric society. It holds no energy.
Sure it does. It says right there. Battery, 23%.
Somebody's been trying to piece together Silkworm's history by the looks of it.
We noticed Mortuga's.
Why is there an image here now?
But his name's not connected to anyone else.
Did he ever talk about his family? Or where he came from?
He never spoke of his heritage, no.
Interesting.
the ship's compass. I witnessed Cynthia carrying this from the control room the night Magnus was murdered.
Yeah, I think it broke. She was taking it to get fixed.
Odd, it's never broken before. There must be a connection. If only it hadn't been torn in two, then I could be sure.
Of what?
The branch of red coral at the base of the map. I'm wondering if that's the treasure you'd find if you traveled to the X marked in the center.
Okay.
It seems I'm not the only curiosity collector on board. This book, if it is indeed a book, has clearly got a story to tell. It's an incantation sealed in a glass bottle. Traditionally, you might bury such a thing under the floorboards of your house to protect from black magic.
What about if you threw it into the ocean? Would that do anything?
Likely it would have no effect. The ocean is simply too large to be held to account in this way.
Okay.
A shrink ray, I assume?
It actually does look like a shrink ray. All right, Grimoire. I'll be the guinea pig. Zap me.
Of course, it could be an enlightenment ray. Perhaps you ought to zap me instead.
No one's getting zapped.
An epitaph to human desperation. A totem of yearning for a time long past.
If you say so.
The keys on this typewriter, they appear to be a set of arcane runes. Has Mr. Werman been dipping his toe in the black arts? That's odd. This doesn't look like Magnus's handwriting at all.
It's not written by Mortuga. It's from a guy named Ibis.
I saw the diagrams pertaining to the location of the Mortuga submarine, and I assume Magnus must have written it, for who else would know such things?
Interesting. Suspects. Let's talk about Madame
It really is
Tadpole.
fortuitous that Madame Tadpole found her way to the Mortuga submarine. Not only is she unusually well suited to living within the confines of the ocean, but she was also unusually compatible with Magnus Mortuga. As far as I know, the two formed a sincere friendship.
Huh. I wonder if she knows any of his secrets.
She may just. I'm to believe Tadpole had taken it upon herself to discover the source of Mortuga's internal anguish. In her words, she wished to understand him so that she could help him. It was in the course of this endeavor that she begun scouring the ship for
Bokchoy.
information. On one occasion, I entered the captain's cabin to speak with Magnus, but instead I discovered Tadpole quite alone, trawling through his bookshelf. I asked her what she was looking for. She said she didn't know.
So mysterious.
He joined us about a week or so after we first left port. He caused problems almost immediately.
How come?
I need to write the...
made some kind of official request, but Magnus had denied it. Their disagreement was something to do with navigation. For my own sake, I stayed out of it.
Yeah, he wanted to be the navigator. Okay, wait. So we have Captain Mortuga. Sorry, magna-notes na ako, ah. Okay, wait. Mortuga. And then Zephyr came. And because this might be important later. Godric. I just know the last is weird. It's either Mariana Moon or Dirk and JD. Tadpole, I think, came after, right? Tadpole. Before. Okay. I'm just putting this together in case we need it. I don't know why they're just super fixated on the order of how they arrive. They've been mentioning it the whole time. Hi, Chuck. Good evening. I'm just interviewing. So nothing super major.
It is hypothesized that Miss Moon was embroiled in some form of deal with Magnus Mortuga.
What kind of deal?
What would she give him? Money?
His heart beat not for money and things.
What did it beat for?
People. Kinship.
So...
Kinship.
Mariana gave him a person.
Maybe information about a person. Or how to find a person.
Also, Mortuga asked Dirk about contracts, remember? Okay. Alright, we're done with that. I just want to double check things. So I know for a fact that... Okay, Mortuga Submarine, Night of the Murder, yourself. Let me just look at these. Clues presented. Was quite determined to hold conversation with Magnus. He's the actor they found in the play. He's good egg, but he's not my type. I was getting nowhere until Mr. Van Peter said he wanted to hire an unknown. Okay. Oh, this is it. This is the order of how people arrived. Okay, never mind. I didn't have to write it down. It was just here. So this is the order of how people arrive. I was wondering what this was. Okay. Dirk played the role. Let's get the items. So I think Dirk said laser gun, but he said it belongs to him. Okay. He recognized the handwriting. I'm looking at all of this. Why is it not everyone? Here, I witnessed Cynthia carrying it from the control room. No one had anything to say about this, really? I barely have any- oh wait, there's one here with Sally. Okay. It's nice that we have these things so that I can remember. Magnus's key. This is where I learned from Miss Silkmont, her residence at the Fortuna Hall Theater. Okay, whatever she got new hex inside. What do you- who said this? He dumps it into the ocean every single night. Okay. Quarterly journal. Okay. Alright, we can look at this later. Let's go talk to Godric. It's alright, let's just do this so that it's less work for me later. Okay. Oh no, it's everything! Okay, fine, let's go. Let's just do this.
This letter of code needs detailing how when and where to find the motive of submarine. This Ibis person claiming to have information on Mortuga.
You know who that is?
No, Mortuga never mentioned anyone by that name. Not to me, anyway. Werman's still attempting to wrestle his grand opus into existence, is he? I'd rather thought he'd be done by now. Tonya Tapdell. Ah, there you go. Sorry. Oh, I don't know. She probably did it to reduce drag, you know, like an aerodynamics thing. Hydrodynamics, I guess, if that's a thing.
He'll just have an entire conversation by himself, huh? Do you know what this does?
Doesn't appear to do anything, does it? Perhaps it's broken.
Could you fix it?
I only deal with the mechanical, the clockwork, and, at a push, the hydraulic.
What do you make of this?
A message in a bottle?
There's a little drawing, too. Some kind of symbol?
To me, it looks like a diagram.
It looks
Where
like
did this bottle come from?
the crime
I'm
scene!
pretty sure Tadpole fished it out of the ocean.
That's how she got all the stuff in her room, I think.
Well, that's a delightful little habit, isn't it?
So that message in a bottle, it seemed like a spell, a hex, and you see that it looks like the crime scene when how he died. It's as if someone wanted that to happen to do something.
Who does this belong to? Wilfred Winterbottom?
Hi, Nightmare!
Who's that?
It's good, I'm
just
trying
made
to
it up.
solve this.
Oh.
It's a murder
no.
mystery, but really cool, really nice, and some people said the ending is really great. It's really new, it's like, it came out July 17, this year, last month. So yeah. I just heard that there's overwhelmingly positive reviews, and it's like in the mystery and supernatural side, so it's up my alley. And I heard the voice acting is amazing, so I'm excited for that. Okay.
How much for this one?
It's not for sale.
Oh, too rare? Too valuable?
It's from my personal collection. I really hadn't intended for you to see it.
Well, we did see it.
What's it a map to, anyway? What's at the red X?
Now that's the question, isn't it?
You don't know?
Unfortunately, not.
He's such an interesting character. He's like goofy at first, and then he has like this different personality. It's crazy.
What's with all the needles and cogs and stuff?
It looks like Grip's halfway through fixing it. That's what I figured, anyway.
Ah, thank heavens! That's what I was hoping for.
Sorry, what?
Perhaps I should explain.
Ooh,
You see,
flashback.
Miss Seafoam came to me with a compass she needed fixing. I went to put the needle back on, but Cynthia stopped me. No, she said. The whole thing is broken. You'll have to take a look at the insides. You'll have to replace the needle. For some reason, she seemed to need it to be true.
She needed the compass to be broken.
I told her I had various spare needles I could try out as replacements, and here we are.
And you left it out so Cynthia would see it? So she'd think you were actually fixing it?
That's the idea, yes. So if you kindly put it back where you found it.
Okay. Tita, ano po reasonable price for a proposal ring? That's a funny thing to ask me on the stream. Sorry for just to translate. Someone's asking me what's a reasonable price for a proposal ring. I don't think it matters. That's just me. I know people say to get the guy to. Sorry to like digress, but because I lose my accessories, so I don't feel like I'm even like worthy of having like any of those expensive ones. Like even my earrings, they're all cheap. I buy them on Shopee. But yeah, people say that it has to be twice the salary of the guy's salary, and I'm like, I don't like that. That's so expensive. And did you know that diamond rings were invented by advertisers in McCann? That's not real. That was an ad. That was an ad campaign. It's not a thing. They just invented it. So do not. I feel like it shouldn't matter. Like you're not gonna wear that ring forever. It's expensive. If you lose that, you lose the money. Like that's just me. I would prefer like something a bit cheaper. Even those what's that, moissanites, which are like more sustainable diamonds. Like I'm okay if it's simple. Like for me, it's like I don't see it. And I think if women, I'm not saying that you shouldn't, but that's just personally for me. Like if you feel like you want an expensive ring because you're responsible and won't lose it, go for it. Completely go for it. I personally will lose it, and I will just lose money, so I can't. That's just me. Okay, like I am not to be trusted with. Like I can't even wear a necklace every day. I'm supposed to wear one on stream, but yeah, and that's why I have like a lot of earrings. It's just for me like the easiest way for me to accessorize. But yeah.
Remarkable. There we are. Cornelius, look! I told you all our hard work would put us on the map someday.
How
Where?
come your logo is a hot air balloon? I thought you sold stuff for boats.
Officially, we deal in the nautical and aeronautical. But in truth, the balloon motif was mostly just for fun. I'm not sure there were ever any aeronauts in Silkworm. I don't really deal in anything post-industrial revolution. Try Cynthia.
Oh?
Teenage girl, cell phone.
Cynthia's a teenage girl?
Wouldn't you say?
Cynthia is a teenage girl?
That's the captain, is it? And her accessories are a compass and a map.
So?
So they made her the navigator and the captain. Typical navigator erasure.
He's such a purist.
Where on earth did you find this?
It was just lying around.
I love the animation.
What I do
It's just
know
so nice.
is that it belonged to Mortuga.
But you don't know what it was actually for.
I couldn't say with any academic certainty.
You know.
Godric Grip's nautical and aeronautical precision measurement and navigation instruments. Great name.
As well, this was shortly before the rebrand.
Why'd you decide to rebrand the shop?
Because it's too long.
You see, the news about the Silkworm Serpent put the town in a particular sort of mood. Interest in all things nautical adventure was on the rise, you know. They put up that statue, we get tourists even.
So you capitalized on the zeitgeist.
Look at you, using the vocabulary. There's some kind of pattern. It almost looks pictorial.
Does it mean something?
It might.
Wait,
be.
I didn't notice
I
that.
imagine poor old Zephyr has been trying his best to figure it out.
Wait, I didn't know there was a pattern. I'll look at that later.
A crystal ball. Oh, how quaint. What's
This is
that?
why I need
What's
to
it for?
show everyone an item, because they notice things I don't.
Whispering questions into the great unseen beyond, hoping without hope to get a response.
But it's fake. This one's fake.
Do you know if Zephyr made this himself?
He must have done. He didn't have it when I first got here. In fact, I'm pretty sure he measured Mortuga's head to get the shape right.
So he made this specifically for Mortuga?
Good heavens.
Something.
Love the
catch your
physics of their
eye.
movements and the props.
Rumored to
I
be
know.
Lost at sea. was. a
This is the
special
leather thing
key.
that Zephyr was holding, I think.
The mermaid's tongue? Do you know anything about it?
No, can't say I do. Based on this, I wonder if it may not even be real. After all, there isn't even a photograph. That's just a drawing.
Oh. How was I supposed to know?
This is from a ship's sail?
I think so.
Did you sell sails in your shop?
No, ship parts like that fell within the remit of the Drummond shipyard, a few doors down.
Can we go out? Maybe we can.
Cornelius tells me he spotted Miss Silkmoth drawing this while she was in the mess hall.
What's it a drawing of exactly?
Let's have a look, shall we? Ah, that symmetry, I assume. And she's sitting on the cauldron, facing a window.
I feel like they did something. They did some kind of spell in that room.
We think Mortuga might have dropped this when he was killed.
You can think that all you like. Personally, I think it came from somewhere else.
If it wasn't dropped by Mortuga, perhaps it was dropped by the culprit?
Might have been neither.
You're suggesting this bottle made its own way into the crime scene?
Maybe.
So what's the deal with this cauldron?
I've no idea.
Really? I figured you've been here a while. Surely Mortuga would have mentioned it.
He never did. Seems like he was keeping it secret.
From who?
From everyone.
Why would it need to be a secret?
Maybe he just wanted it all for himself. Yeah, whatever was in there, I mean.
It wasn't really Mortuga's modus operandi to be selfish like that. Quite honestly, it's more likely to be the exact opposite.
What, so keeping it secret was him being selfless, somehow?
Like if it was dangerous. He kept it hidden as a way of keeping you all safe.
That's true.
Is that a sun?
Probably. Although it could be a wheel.
Ah, yes, wheel tablets.
We already know that's Dirk's.
Ah, yes. Can't really miss it, can you?
It's creeping me out, but I really want to know what it is.
I wouldn't lose sleep over it if I were you.
Okay.
Wonderful, isn't it? Cornelius thinks it might be his great-grandmother. For all I know, he may be right.
It belonged to Mortuga, I assume?
Yes, and to me it sits right alongside that iron bell in his office and that stone cauldron in the storeroom. Together, they form Mortuga's collection of inexplicably cursed-looking nautical artifacts.
What is it?
Maybe they do form a set.
Maybe they do.
Let's see here. Nope, doesn't say it anywhere. No based on, no inspired by.
Inspired by what?
True
Mortuga.
events. Then again, I suppose it is largely imaginary and mostly guesswork. I'd imagine that gets him off the hook.
Is it inspired by true events? Because now I'm thinking it is inspired by more. Anyway.
No bladed weapon of any kind was found in the room. Yes, I noticed that too.
The missing murder weapon. Classic.
Any idea where it might
I really
be?
feel like it's a monster in that cauldron and it
Not
killed
yet.
him. Okay, suspects, let's go.
He lived and worked in the inn opposite my emporium.
Sorry guys, this
I'd
is a lot of
see him when I
interviews
offered my
because
custom at the inn,
I'm trying to get it out of the way.
he'd come by my shop. As a sailor, Mortuga
It's actually pretty entertaining to watch as well. It's like a cartoon.
He even hired me for a job once.
I
Did
love the
he
acting.
Tell you he was planning to go live on a submarine?
I don't think he told anybody. After his disappearance, all I had was several largely unsatisfactory rumors. They said he disappeared into the sea, whatever that was supposed to mean. The first time I laid eyes on his eponymous submarine was when it rescued me from my fallen balloon. I can't tell you how surprised I was to see Magnus Mortuga step out onto the foredeck, although he wasn't quite the same man I'd known before.
How do you mean?
The light in his eyes was dulled, like he wasn't really there.
What had happened to him?
Well, I'd never found out, but you know, perhaps the rumors were true after all. Perhaps he had disappeared into the sea.
Ooh, that's so poetic. What about you?
Before this thrilling little jaunt on the Mortuga submarine, I'd lived in Silkworm all my life. I worked for my father and eventually inherited his business. Godman Grip's nautical and aeronautical precision measurement and navigation instruments.
Snappy title.
I eventually trimmed the name down to just Mr. Grip's Emporium. That was around the same time I hired young Cornelius here as a much-needed second pair of hands.
He's a stick. He does not have hands.
Yes, running that business was my whole life for many years. Slow, sometimes tedious work, but I was extremely good at it. I especially relished in the task of deciphering and restoring old
You know what it's giving
The
me?
more decrepit they were, the more I enjoyed it.
And now you live in the engine room of a submarine. Must be a big change.
Yes and no.
It's so besides the fact that it reminds me of Steven Universe and Gravity Falls, it's giving me a lot of Lemony Snicket's A Series of Unfortunate Events kind of feel. It's quite like that type of. If you guys watch that movie with the version with who's this? Jim Carrey. The characters, they give me that type of whimsy, or their feel like it's giving me that.
What'd you make of old Dr. Zephyr?
Hmm.
Not a fan?
There's been some speculation that his experiments may be dangerous or even harmful. Although it's hard to be sure, since he seems so reluctant to admit what they actually are.
You don't even know? I would have thought, since you've both been here for a while.
Yeah.
Well, yes, Zacharias was one of the only 2 souls aboard the submarine when I arrived, but he never made me feel especially welcome, and he certainly wasn't keen on me poking around his dream chamber. In fact, he always seemed somewhat wary of me, like my arrival was going to scupper his plans in some way.
I guess Zephyr and Mortuga weren't expecting anyone else to show up.
Okay, they're
I noticed Dirk seems to be trying to tell Werman what to write in his book.
Is he just trying to make sure Worman gets it done? Or is he trying to get him to write it in a certain way?
A little of both, I'd wager.
Maybe he's in league with Werman's publisher.
Dirk? That can't be right. If I recall correctly, he told me he worked for something called, Oh yes, thank you, Cornelius. Wit and Whimsy, that was it. But I'm not sure what
It's
it...
a movie production company. It's owned by Vincent Van de Peer. He's a director and producer.
Well, someone's well informed.
Vincent once went location scouting in the swamp where I worked as a gift shop sales clerk.
Ah, of course.
yeah. So I think Dirk is trying to just be there to push JD
I never
Werman.
got the details out of either of them, so I can't confirm this. But I believe Werman was invited onto the submarine by Mortuga himself.
Really? Why?
It's very strange. I can't for
To
the
try-
life of
he's
me
trying to find out
imagine why
something.
Mortuga would bring a journalist on board.
Worman's an author, not a journalist.
Ah, well, he used to be a journalist. He wrote for the local newspaper. And I will say he doesn't seem to have lost the instinct to always be on the lookout for a story.
Yeah, because it seems like Magnus Martuga has been trying to find out for a person, right? And I think that's something to do with their family tree. I think Magnus Martuga is a dad of someone. I feel like it. He secretly, there's like a love child thing here. I'm sure of it.
convinced Tadpole is just branding. Nobody names their child Tadpole. Come on.
Why would she need branding?
You're serious? She's all branding. The name, the look, the identity as a half mermaid, it's all theatrics.
It's so
I just
funny.
don't get why she'd need to have a fake identity like that.
No, she doesn't. Not anymore. It's vestigial, I think, left over from some previous endeavor.
Weird, isn't it? Bringing your old branding with you onto the submarine. What would be the point?
What's so funny is that her name is Madame Tadpole, but like, it's like it's frogs. They don't live in the ocean. Oh well. Let's not question the branding.
You know, there was something I noticed while giving Mariana a tour of the submarine. Soon after we entered the bilge, she whipped out her tobacco pipe with a strange kind of urgency.
Did she smoke it?
Well, she put it in her mouth, but she didn't light it. What's that, Cornelius? You've never
Cornelius's
seen
face!
her light it? Well, now you
Cornelius's
Yeah,
face also
probably not a good idea
changes.
to smoke inside a submarine anyway.
Yes, and Mariana seems like such a stickler for health and safety regulations.
Oh, it's like Mariana knew something would happen. I had this theory that about Mariana, like it's like she knew something would happen and she had to leave, or they had to stay in that room, right? Okay, I think we're done.
I wonder if Mariana would let us take a closer look at that pipe of hers.
Oh, perfect. We're headed to her.
It can't hurt to ask.
Nice.
Ah. You want to look at my pipe?
If you don't mind.
By all means.
There's a cog right there, but I don't know what pipes look like. Ooh, look at that. There's a code. No. Oh, it's a recorder. Interesting.
Sally, despite what you may have read in popular detective fiction, this is no time to smoke a pipe.
I'm not gonna smoke it. I want to listen to it.
You... what?
It's a little tape player.
Yeah, I see it. I see it. Interesting, interesting. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Come on, give it up. Just let me take it.
I'm sorry, Tanya. I cannot.
But why'd you even need to?
I've told you before.
No, you haven't. All you've ever told me is that you...
I'd like to request that you return to your room. I have something I must attend to.
Huh?
Hey, listen, why don't we just kill him? Now, that helps both of us. If he dies, we're both free, right? Come on, I know you don't have any better ideas.
That better be a character. She reminds me of a matchmaker in Mulan. Pour the tea.
The stargazing girl stares into the ink-black void. Upon her trembling lips, a question born. A forbidden query of what may be and what may not be. The void, unyielding to the girl's plight, stares back. It speaks.
Close your eyes, my love, and be still, for this is the
Is
end
this symmetry?
and the beginning.
Was that from the night that he died? Interesting. That's interesting. Let's do this again. Oh, we can't listen to it? Oh, wait, here.
Girl stares into the ink-black void. Upon her trembling lips, a question born. A forbidden query of what may be and what may not be. The void, unyielding to the girl's plight, stares back. It speaks.
Close your eyes, my love, and be still, for this is the end and the beginning.
What was that? Discover Mariana Moon's secret dictaphone. That was my,
It's a tent.
It's a piece of fabric
Yeah,
draped
a tent.
Hold on there. That's private.
I enjoyed that she called you Bucko.
Okay, we still can't go inside. Alright, let's ask about clues. Ugh. It's okay, we got this.
What do you think of the pipe? Fine craftsmanship, wouldn't you say?
It's not a pipe at all. It's a secret dictaphone.
Yep.
That's not a secret.
You're clearly recording people without their permission.
So?
So it's immoral.
Well, if you're going to kick up a fuss, I'll just take it back, shall I?
No, hang on. It might be useful.
Aha! I knew it. Tut at me all you like, but you can't deny the value of hard evidence.
Tuts.
These diagrams, they're detailing the time and place to find the Mortuga submarine. Of course, it would be possible just to write it out in words, but this has been done with astronomy and lunar phases.
Why?
My guess is that it's intended to incite curiosity in the recipient. It's more effective than if they'd just written, "Come to this place at this time." It feels less like a trap this way. Mr. Werman's typewriter. It's got a good example of the fellow emblem there on the back. See? Tanya Tapdole. Ah, I see what you did there.
I didn't do anything.
She's not talking to you.
I don't know what that is.
Me neither.
That algae is still young.
Meaning?
Meaning the bottle's been in the ocean, but not for all that long. Oh, that's quite some book. Did you take it from a werewolf, perhaps? Ah, that explains it.
No, it doesn't. Sniffing it and saying that explains it does not, in fact, explain it.
She didn't say anything!
As
Ugh.
much as I love an old map,
God.
I wouldn't know where to start with his. I prefer maps that show some sort of land. Or, you know, some sort of anything. I never needed a compass. I prefer old-fashioned methods of navigation.
I'm pretty sure a compass is the old-fashioned method.
It is.
Not as old as the sun and stars.
Oh yeah, it's the sun and stars.
Unlike this compass, they never break and need repairing.
I'm not sure it is broken, actually.
Yeah, this compass is weird.
A ZX5. Nice piece of kit. Polycarbonate shell, tactile interface, unusually good battery life. I mean, it's a cell phone. Whose is it?
Dirk Danson.
I suppose that makes the most sense. After all, Mortuga really didn't seem like the cell phone type.
Okay.
Sorry, Felicia Bonetop.
Yeah, that's what she's called in the book, too. Marcus Mordoom's captain.
Felicia
slash
Stovetop, here it comes.
Flying a little close to the sun with that name, aren't they? It carries something of the cadaver about it. Might be the smell, rust and stagnant seawater. Perhaps it came
does smell
from the
weird.
ocean. Have you asked Madame Tadpole about it?
She said it was a key.
This marks a pivotal moment in Silkworm's history, the day the silver snake was discovered. It also shows the two women who found it, Felicia Stonetop, that's her on the left, and Sylvia Seafoam on the right.
Hang on, we saw a statue about this in the town square, but on the statue, the serpent was shown being wrestled by a male fisherman.
Yes, well, that's history for you. I can't speak to what that is squirming around in the bottle there, but the liquid is salt water with a mix of herbs. I suppose Zephyr must have a pestle and mortar. I might ask to borrow it.
Which herbs?
Valerian, skullcap, and chamomile. If I'm not mistaken, this little part at the front is actually a microphone.
Mariana, I was wondering if you
She
could
has so
tell
much
us
insight.
who's worn this.
How's she supposed to do that?
You know, by the smell.
Oh, gross.
Very well. Let's see. I'm getting wind-battered mahogany, ice-cold sea spray, and mostly melted candle wax.
Great,
Like
thanks.
on the bottle?
Now, where did you find this?
Zephyr had it.
Did he now? Lillian's locket, silver snake, golden palm, mermaid... The mermaid's tongue.
You've heard of it?
Only the name, and only when people were telling me it doesn't exist.
Maybe it doesn't.
But there's a photo.
It's a photo of a drawing.
What's it supposed to do, anyway? The description in the book here is pretty vague.
And they say it allows humans to commune directly with God while they're still alive.
What? God?
In here it says, said to facilitate communication with she who lies beyond the veil.
She who lies beyond the veil, God, other dimensions, aliens, the afterlife. You know, it varies.
There better
But
be some
the
supernatural
sentiment
element to
is
this.
the same. Though it's a wretched thing, really. An echo of man's desperate, futile desire to wring answers from a silent universe.
I can see why people would say it doesn't exist.
But Zephyr's trying to get hold of it.
Well, he may
feel like-
be. It depends.
I feel like he already has it.
The strength of his will.
That's so vague.
It's a piece of an old sail.
That's so
roughly
vague.
cut into a square.
Okay.
Mariana, you visited Silkworm before, didn't you? Was Sim's magic show in the theater back then?
No, when I passed through, the theatre wasn't showing anything. This very poster was up on the walls, but they'd covered it with a banner that said cancelled.
So that must have been after Sim left, but before the theater had booked a new act. Do you recognize this, Mariana?
Should I?
Well, we just figured since there's a
Moon.
moon drawn on the label.
So because my name is Moon, all moon-related things must belong to me?
Even if it's not yours, do you have any idea what it is?
It's a herbal compound of some kind. Valerian, skullcap, chamomile, and seawater.
Same thing.
So, not poison.
Maybe it's medicine. Would those herbs do anything in particular?
I suppose it could be a sleep aid, like a mild sedative.
Interesting.
Because that's what's inside the hex bottle.
There's only one thing more mysterious than a locked box, and that's an unlocked box that's been emptied of its contents.
Did you ever come across the cauldron in your research?
No, it really does seem to be something Mortuga's been keeping to himself.
What do you make of those scratch marks?
I'm not sure. They don't really look like anything made by an animal.
Are you sure?
That's a relief. Wait, is it?
Mariana, can you tell us what these tablets are?
It's rather more difficult when it's something synthetic like this. Some kind of vitamin supplement, I believe.
All 3 of them?
Yes, the 3 tablets seem largely to be the same thing. Now we're getting to it. The reason all of us are here, really.
How so?
The Silver Snake, the Mortuga submarine. Did you ever stop and wonder, why here? Why this particular part of the coast? It all stems from a single truth. There's something hiding in the water. Something big. Now, it wasn't my intent to cause you any lasting unease. Look, we 3, we're merely tourists here, passers-by. Take my advice. Keep your distance from all this, so you can still walk away at the end.
What the F?
I believe Mortuga used its light to alert others to the location of the submarine. On the rare occasions when he wished to do such a thing, of course.
That's how it happened with us. Although I guess it was Cynthia, not Mortuga.
You know, for some time now, I've heard stories of sailors seeing a green light in the ocean at night.
Well,
That was also in
I
Great
guess you have your
Gatsby.
explanation.
The problem is,
When
several of the stories
Great
predate
Gatsby
the
could see
Mortuga
Daisy
submarine.
across.
Pass it here, I'll show you something amusing. See this photograph on the inside cover?
It's a picture of Worman, isn't it?
If it is, it's a very flattering one.
It's not Worman at all. It's his rather more handsome father, Mayor Damien Dusk.
What?
Get out. Really?
No word of a lie.
The
You
F?
see Cynthia's proudly wielding the Seafoam S in her signature there.
Why shouldn't she?
Of course, she's well within her rights to do so, but I do think perhaps it sends a certain message.
What message would that be?
I claim this submarine in the name of the Seafoam family. Something like that, don't you think?
Interesting. Okay.
Broad shoulders, long arms, good for reaching across a wheel. He had a hard face, but soft eyes. I'd wager he was once a very handsome man.
Do you know anything about his life before the submarine? Like if he had a family?
I'd never heard mention of his parentage, no.
But he lived in Silkworm. Do you know where exactly?
The only record I found lists him as living at the Stonetop Inn and working on board the Stonetop family sailing ship.
As the captain?
As a deckhand, and eventually as the helmsman.
So how'd he end up as the captain of a submarine?
All I could dig up was a rumour that he bought the submarine from the shipyard.
He bought it?
Or maybe he commissioned to have it built. Accounts vary on that.
Either way, how could Mortuga afford to buy a submarine?
My guess is that he didn't pay with money, but made some other kind of trade.
Which is back to the contract.
So, Mariana, Where are you from?
No fixed address. That's the way it's been for some time.
Oh, I see.
But you came to Silkworm looking for the Mortuga submarine. How come?
I go wherever I please, which usually amounts to wherever has the most interesting rumors.
I don't want to be rude, but do you ever have to do work?
Hi, Romeo.
To get money?
He's like the last person I'm
From
interviewing.
Time to time, I've taken up work as a tour guide, a historian, a performing storyteller.
But how did you wind up getting onto the submarine? Isn't it a secret?
Well, if it's such a secret, how did you do it?
I got a phone call from Cynthia Seafoam, and she told us to come to Silkworm.
And then the submarine came up to the harbor so we could get on.
Well, there we are. Perhaps that's how I did it, too.
Okay, let's talk about Godric.
So, Mariana, what do you make of him? Godric, I mean.
I will say, for someone with such a novel outfit, he's ever so quiet.
Quiet?
You disagree?
I thought his whole thing was to be deliberately obnoxious.
He wasn't like that with you?
Not at all. Whilst showing me around the submarine, he was mostly subdued. Didn't say an awful lot.
Maybe you make him nervous.
Maybe you make him nervous. Worman, I know he once worked as a newspaper journalist. Oh, that's before he changed his name, of course.
Okay, now I
Have
see
you
it.
read his book, Hex of the Helmsman?
I, leafed through it. I must say he's got some good research skills. I'd love to know what his sources were.
What do you mean?
The book is very clearly a loose retelling of the real-life story of one Magnus Mortuga.
I knew it! I knew it!
I didn't expect to find a fellow herbologist on board. Dr. Zephyr really knows his rosehip from his rosemary. He's a chemist, too. Impressive, don't you think?
I don't know. I get the sense his work is more alchemy than chemistry.
He does seem rather secretive about it. I tried asking him about
Y'all
his
are
experiments.
secretive! Y'all are
He seemed
secretive!
awfully reluctant to divulge any details.
Sounds familiar?
Okay.
I saw Dirk wandering the halls this morning, like he was looking for something. I asked him what it was he'd lost, and he said he couldn't really describe it, but it looked a bit like a gun.
What?
So, something that looks like a gun, but isn't actually a gun.
I can't imagine what
He
was
denied
talking
owning
about.
that gun. He denied owning this laser gun. This one. What was it? What is he using it
I
for?
first met Tadpole when she was on the road, travelling with a group of performers. She had longer hair back then, of course.
Did you see her perform?
I got to see a rehearsal, but that was it. After that, I joined their camp for the night.
Oh, here we
Tadpole and
go.
I shared some stories, you know. I told her how I'd just been on a research trip to a
Oh, she looks
town
so
on the
cute in her
coast
chibi
called
form.
Silkworm on Sea. She told me how their group went around performing in local theatres and town halls and whatnot. I mentioned that Silkworm actually had a little theatre that might be a good fit.
How come you didn't stay with them longer?
Their leader was a real bad apple. I was rather keen to be shot of him.
Okay. I was gonna say something. God, I lost it. But yeah. Okay, we've interviewed everyone. As much as we can. Gosh. So we haven't met Seafoam or Symmetry, so we gotta go here. Because we have the key. Oh! What in the Spirited Away Sprite?
Hello?
Who solved the crime?
We're doing it.
Did you talk to Sim yet?
Sim?
Sim! Symmetry!
Okay, she does sound like a teenager.
Where is she?
She'll be in the room nearest the Illusion Theater.
The child's room? The one with that weird painting? We checked in there.
Yeah, no, there's no weird painting in that room. Just a weird girl. Tell her to knock it off and start taking this seriously.
I knew it.
Oh man, that means I have to interview everyone again! Wait.
Locked.
Locked.
We can use this. Should we go there first? Yeah, let's go here first because I don't want to interview anyone first.
That's the one.
Yes. Yeah, let's do this first. Let's take a break from talking to people. His cabin looks cool. It looks like every other captain's cabin. What's this?
It's a painting.
It's beautiful. Probably haunted, but beautiful.
Her! Oh, she's gorgeous. Oh no, is this like a loved one that he must have had a baby with? And mother finally let me have the map. Most of it anyway. The important bits are still there. Problem. I spent all last night trying to decipher the actual coordinates. I couldn't do it. Magnus couldn't do it either. But he said we could pay someone to do it for us. So I put him in charge of that while I make preparations on the ship. I need to... Okay. Wanted to turn around and go back to Silkworm. Empty-handed? Never. So all the way there, he was sulky and moody. Even more so than usual. He can be such a baby sometimes. I didn't let it bother me because, as I known it would, the moment we saw the green light, his curiosity got the better. Hauled it up took forever. It's super heavy, and I really didn't want any of it to get damaged. Once it was on the deck, Magnus put his arms around it to turn the things. He can just about reach, but I told him not to do it like that. Might not be safe since we don't know exactly what'll happen. Turn the things. Must have been the cauldron. Might not be safe since we don't know exactly what happened, so I said we could do it together, one each. That worked just fine, but we... Interesting. What's the symbol? I think that was the cauldron. They were talking about the cauldron.
So, who is it? Grimoire.
Let's make sure to ask everyone about this.
Everyone.
Yeah, I'm curious to see what kind of responses we get.
Yes. Okay, it's good. I'm glad I'm here. Good eye.
What's that saying? If walls had eyes?
Something like that.
She looks like a puka in chibi form. Yeah, puka! It's right. Ornixmus is waving. Right, Pablo! Oh, let's hope. Let's hope. I swear to God. We talked to everyone about this.
It's a ship in a bottle.
Really? What ship is it?
Oh, nice. A wooden model ship in a glass bottle. I was on Matuka's desk. Is that him and her? Oh, hello.
Would you not shake it like that? You're gonna break it.
I think it already is broken. Listen. Something got loose on the inside.
Can we open it? What the F are you?
It's a treasure chest. Someone's peeking out from inside.
Hello?
It's a radio. It looks like a person. That's funny. Alright.
It's Mortuga's bookshelf.
A lot of these aren't books. They're scrolls.
Scroll shelf.
Is that a bell?
I think so.
Why is it hanging over the desk?
Oh! That is on top of the cauldron. This one. Is this the key? Wait, there's images. See? So there's something in the sea. It's an egg at night. The egg hatches. Walks at night. Oh, that's weird. And then what's this? Is this a ring? This looks like a key. On the cauldron.
Mortuga's desk.
Anything in the drawers?
Just dust.
Hmm.
It's an old birdcage.
Minus the bird.
Storage boxes.
Why keep them in here, I wonder?
Where else would they be?
A storage room?
What's that on the wall?
No idea. It's written in a language I don't recognize.
Okay.
That's one impressive chair.
Fit for a captain.
Nice window.
It looks directly out the back of the ship.
The ship?
Yeah, you know, the submarine.
Why are we calling it a ship? How about his eye?
What's that saying?
Oh, yeah.
Something like that.
Anything else?
So this was Mortuga's cabin.
Where did he sleep?
It's not his bedroom. It's more like his office.
Interesting. There's no puzzles in this room. Okay. Okay. I guess now we talk to Symmetry. Oh, now she's like this. Dude, she's so freaky! Like, she's right behind.
Oh, alas, I am outwitted. My paltry facade undone.
I mean, yeah, I could see you blinking.
We could hear you breathing a little bit too. Sorry.
Bound are we by limitation of the flesh.
Your Symmetry, is that right?
Symmetry Silk Moth, illusionist. And you? Are you not detectives both, in service to the captain?
Pretty much, yeah.
And should thou find me guilty?
She
what
reminds me
punishment
of
awaits?
Luna Lovegood.
We don't really plan that far ahead, to be honest.
Will we find you guilty?
My heart is burdened heavy, true, but not from murderer's guilt.
Okay, glad to hear it.
Technically, she just said she isn't feeling guilty. She didn't say she wasn't guilty.
Sally's got bears.
So you're an illusionist.
Reason
What kind of
abilities.
tricks do you do?
My magic act is theatre-born and played upon a stage.
Oh, like with big props? Smoke and mirrors kind of stuff?
Smoke and mirror, crate and cage, doors and doubles both.
How long have you been doing it?
Since approximate 12. I'm now approximate 18.
Approximate?
My sum of years I cannot say. Time hath kept no count.
Oh, okay.
She's kind of Shakespearean.
Big stage magic? You don't by any chance do any close-up stuff?
Grimoire, she's not here to perform for you.
Cast thine eyes upon this card. On its back an image clear, a duck or rabbit's form. Think hard and choose with steady mind, and I'll predict the course of fate.
Oh my god. Let's do Psyduck.
Okay, I'm thinking about it.
Psyduck.
That's the trick. Sorry, but this is like the most basic optical illusion.
Psyduck.
There'll be a drawing that looks like a duck or a rabbit, depending on how you interpret it.
That's true.
What does it say?
That's the trick. Sorry, but this is like the most basic optical illusion. There'll be a drawing.
Okay, I get it. Very good. Well done.
That's hilarious.
Is this your bedroom?
My chamber shared with Cynthia Fair. Take a left down the hall.
Oh, so this room is, what exactly?
My place of toil.
What are you toiling on?
Many a thing, all a manner of things.
Keeping busy, huh?
I must remain of some use, lest I should become useless.
What would happen then?
Surely I'll be tossed into the sea, where I will promptly perish. Thereupon, my listless form becomes a meal for a passing sea turtle.
Symmetry.
But oh, the turtle finds me scant sustenance, and he too will perish, and we'll both be dead forever and ever.
Symmetry!
She's so peculiar, that's all I can say.
Submarine interior. Symmetry lies
This
awake
is
in
so
bed.
funny.
We're really doing it like this.
She is restless, wrought with guilt.
Guilt about what?
A sudden movement of the submarine wakes Cynthia. Cynthia, noticing Symmetry.
Cynthia!
Oh, you were already awake. What is wrong? The two young women briefly talk to one another.
Not gonna give us that bit?
Cynthia, getting up. Oh, I must go and inspect the control room. Exit Cynthia. Symmetry lays in bed a little longer. Symmetry getting up. Oh, I must return to the Illusion Theatre. I cannot bear it.
Return?
The Illusion Theatre. The door is already open. Symmetry sees Captain Mortuga laying dead on the ground. She screams. She also sees a large face passing by the window.
What? A face outside the submarine.
Enter Dansum and Worman. Dansum. Oh, my dude, this is crazy. Worman says nothing. Enter Madame Tadpole.
Oh,
In
my
her
dude.
wake, Mr. Grip, Cynthia, and Mariana. And after a short while, Dr. Zephyr. Madame Tadpole taking charge. Oh, which one of you is the murderer? Tell me now so that ye may be punished appropriately.
I'm sure that's exactly what she said.
Exit Cynthia and Symmetry. Cynthia, visibly nervous. Oh, but who will become captain now? Symmetry, pondering. Oh, do you think Mortuga wrote a will?
Not a bad question.
The two young women attempt to enter the captain's cabin, but the door is locked. They decide to visit the control room instead. Cynthia is now moving with urgency, and Symmetry is lagging behind. Cynthia emerges from the control room. She is holding several sheets of paper and the captain's logbook. Cynthia goes down the ladder. Symmetry follows behind. Outside Worman's bunk room, Symmetry noticing a piece of paper on the ground. Oh, surely this was dropped by Worman, as it is from his typewriter. I shall return it to whence it came. She places the paper back into the typewriter. Symmetry returns to her bedroom. Scene ends.
There's a lot of missing things there. She's hiding a lot of things there. I'm so confused where her actual eyes are. The blue eyes, blue circles, or the lines under. She's so interesting, actually. I don't know if she's my favorite. They're all so interesting. Definitely, if I have to rank, there are certain people that I like. There's one last item we're missing. But we gotta ask everything. Let's start from here because I want to end up at the her painting after.
The letter in fair Cynthia's hand, a plan devised by her and her alone.
The plan being...
Why, to hire a sleuth to seek the truth.
That's us. Couple of sleuths seeking the truth.
I implore, unravel swift this tangled tale, and name the knave ere further harm befall.
Further harm befall who?
With former captain slain, I feared the new be target too.
She's so Shakespearean! My goodness!
Oh, I'm reading this myself.
Oh, cool. Hey, did you like the bit where...
I am but midway through. Prithee, spoil it not.
Sorry.
The record scratch. I love Symmetry. Do you have a favorite character yet? I'm kind of she's I'm getting entertained by her, definitely. I'll see because I haven't met Seafoam, and then I'll decide. Like, let me go through. Like, definitely, I'm not so much of a fan of. I'll get to that. I'm not so much of a fan of.
Guilty hearts.
Like, Moon's okay. She's talented with her smell, but
turn into a weird little wooden goblin head.
Nay, bound in chains upon the deck and pulled along beside the ship.
Nay.
Oh, jeez.
She's not serious. I don't think.
I find it hard to look away. Her flicker flame doth draw me in, and I am merest moth.
What is it? Some kind of monster from the bottom of the ocean?
No.
Prithee, spoil it not.
She's of an even darker place.
She's like so vague. Like they obviously know something.
Why would someone bring along a bottled form of sun?
Sunlight's good for you. Vitamin D, I guess.
What does it do?
All kinds of stuff.
If you don't get enough, it makes you sad. You know how people tend to be happier in summer and sadder in winter?
Silkworm sun is scantily seen, even in a summer sky.
I swear, sometimes she just gets lucky with the alliteration.
god.
This cauldron to Mortuga held deep words.
Whoever
it
wrote
seemed to me.
Symmetry's lines
When
deserves
speaking
a
of
raise.
its somber form, his words were most severe.
What did he say about it?
Lay not thy hand upon its lid, lest thou be bound to ceaseless sorrow.
Is that a direct quote?
What is it?
I do not know and dare not guess.
Ah, come on. One little guess.
It's not my place to muse upon the things in Chamber Dream.
It's from the Dream Chamber?
But he said he doesn't know what it is. So, honestly, Dr. Zephyr's really sus, also. Okay.
You drew the sim?
I did.
I also love
And
the way
you
she
hung it up
talks.
on the wall?
Dylan.
In the Illusion Theater?
I fully meant to take it down, but never had the chance.
What is it exactly?
Imprudent plans gone swift astray.
Plans for a new magic act?
Why'd you hang it upside down?
Upside down?
Yeah, I thought maybe it was part of some kind of trick or an illusion.
I didn't hang it upside down. I hung it right side up.
Really?
Oh.
What's this?
How should I know?
It was hung up on the wall.
Every time they
in
do
the
like a
Illusion
what?
Theater.
I know
So?
it's sus.
So we
Like,
We thought maybe
what-
you
what-
were the stargazing girl.
and they when they do that, it's like
I am Symmetry Silkmoth.
Yeah, I know. I'm not contesting that. Never mind.
yeah.
Lillian's locket.
Looks familiar, don't you think?
I didn't know I didn't know it had a name.
She?
Kindly close the book. I have no desire to look upon it longer.
Oh, sure. Here you go.
That face!
You know what it is?
Mine eye but chanced upon it. Nothing more.
I actually didn't know it had a face in the back. I didn't even notice that. She said she. Is there something trapped?
Do you know how Zephyr's
Someone?
dream helmet works?
His secrets are his own to keep.
Okay, but just for the record, you do know his secrets.
I am bound to share them not.
Symmetry, I feel like it's so easy to get a secret from you. You kind of slipped a lot of times.
Oh, my fog ball.
Which
Your
is
fog
fake.
ball?
As carved and crafted.
You made it? What for?
Well, thou mayst use it to speak with Gregory.
Sorry, Gregory? We never met a Gregory.
You wouldn't have. He lives inside the ball.
Oh.
And he's my uncle.
Oh.
Oh yeah.
And he's dead.
Oh.
Forgot about that.
Fictitious.
Oh.
Hey, Sim. Do you know anything about this?
Speaketh soft.
Okay. Do you know anything about this?
Nay.
I love these conversations with
It's
Symmetry.
Oh, long faded yesteryear. I'm shocked you knew that she was me.
Yeah, I'm not sure you're old enough to say yesteryear in any context.
From the review, it sounds like your old magic show is pretty good.
I filled the house up every night.
So why'd you give it up?
There were other things I wished to learn. Things not found upon that stage.
And I remember she's Zephyr's like intern.
Care to explain what this is?
Nay.
Do you know what it is?
Nay.
Aye.
I'm not sure if that was a pun or not.
Where'd you find it?
In the parlor, on the floor.
So someone dropped it?
So it would seem. An effigy of Dansome Dirk? Or doth it
An
bear the form of
effigy?
our falling captain?
Technically, neither.
It's wild to call it an effigy. Because honestly, the way so if you guys don't know, like for Blair Witch Project, all those twigs, right? Of like the dolls, that's what they call effigy. So for her to call it an effigy is just so funny to me.
Employed it be to speak with unseeable souls?
It's like no one here in this submarine knows what a phone
Thought
is.
that Dansome Dirk, of all our kin, is playing host to Hidden Ghost.
She's so good at just thinking of things
Against all
to say.
odds, I've been inscribed upon this family tree, bound only by the bloodline of my matron's former kin.
Your matron? That's Fortuna Fellow.
No longer tied to fellow name, she styles herself as Baroness. Whatever that's supposed to mean.
Sim, look, you've got 2 half-brothers. Kinda.
Only in the faintest terms, but there
She's
they
the daughter
are, Flint
adopted.
and Felix.
We've actually met Felix. Would you believe that?
No.
Oh, well, we did.
Wait, we did? When? Did we? When did we meet Felix?
The compass lies on deathbed dark, its many pointed bones askew. Hush! It now endures a surgeon's steady hand.
You'll pull through, little compass.
Okay.
A map that leadeth unto naught.
I love the
What do you
music in
mean?
her room.
It leads to that big red
I like her.
X.
I like her.
Yeah, but it's a big red X in the middle of the ocean.
It comes to mind I saw this map upon the captain's cabin desk.
When was this?
Soon after I arrived. Just once, and then it vanished.
Well, now it's reappeared.
Ta-da!
Ta-da!
A book adorned by bloody stain?
Might be. Might not.
It might not be a book.
No, no.
She's really giving
meant
Luna love
the
good to
blood
me.
Stain.
Okay.
What would you say that
I'm just
is?
enjoying these.
Sealed within the glassy tomb.
Yeah.
A mistake? A regret?
I thought it was a piece of paper. Shows what I know.
A gun!
It's not a gun.
What is it?
We don't really know.
The unknown!
Oh, Felix is from the previous game. Okay. Well, I haven't played it, and I heard that I didn't really need to play the previous game to play this. So yeah. She is a delight.
Does thou require this card's consent when saving souls from drowning deep?
Well, no, not really.
Then what purpose doth it serve?
That makes a good point. She got good points. Sorry, I'm just checking. Okay.
It's so heavy.
Gasp!
Can't
No,
imagine
yes,
lugging this around
Jupiter.
everywhere.
So good.
Werman likes riding on it, I guess. And supposedly, that's the whole reason he's here? To write his next book?
I think it's just as likely to be the exact opposite. That he's here because he doesn't want to write that book. That he's here to hide from it.
No, there's just a few references, but I do highly recommend it. Yeah, I kind of picked up a reference, like when she said about getting paid by the last job, for example. Yeah, and sorry, I actually mentioned this the first day I played this, that I decided to just play this one because it's more recent, and I heard about the reviews. I also decided if I want to play the prequel, but it's just that I pre-ordered so many games for September, and I just gotta save it, so I had to like make some choices. That I'll play this first, and then if I have time in the future, I'll play the Tangle Tower.
Who penned this page?
We don't really know who they...
Is she not aboard the ship?
She?
What makes you think it's a woman?
The handwriting? That's girl's handwriting.
Then we said, that's girl's handwriting.
A tobacco pipe?
Yeah, sure.
No, it's not.
Oh, I know this game. One always tells the truth and the other always lies.
No, that's not what's happening.
Yes, it is.
Oh, this is it.
A yearning stirred along by grief to seek to find a path, a bridge to cross that dark divide.
Grief?
I assume she's dead, this woman?
Why?
The crosses in the background.
Oh.
I think they're just ship masts. Like she's standing by the harbor.
But she also still could be dead.
Do you know anything about Mortuga's model ship?
Yet another weight upon his ever-troubled mind. Although, given that it's sealed in glass, I imagine it's now very hard to fix.
What are you talking about?
It's broken. Some part of its innards has come loose. How it blinks and flickers so.
It's just broken. I think it's turning itself on and off.
as if it sought to speak with kin.
It's a radio. I'm not sure it has kin.
And then this.
To dwell beneath a heavy iron-casted thing, ever poised for rope to snap, ever set to fall.
Mortuga? You didn't dwell beneath it. Not really.
I don't know. It's hanging directly over his desk. That's a choice.
That's true. That's true. Okay, now we can ask about suspects.
Like jagged face of coastal cliff, cut coarse by storms and swells of life long spent. Sleep a scant solace, bedeviled by a dream dug deep in folds of ever-furrowed brow. His broad form stood, once ox-strong and stout, now more malediction than man.
Sis!
Dwell down in the dark, the once light of a life once lived, now too luminous to look upon. Magnus Mortuga, number 1, the turning wheel.
Oh, it's like a tarot. Taking control, a change of fate, meeting your destiny. It usually means taking control, but these are interesting. Meeting your destiny. Let's do this.
Meeting your destiny.
She doesn't even tell me.
You look kind of pale. Are you getting enough to eat?
Alas, by flesh and frame and bone and blood.
I love the animation when she squeaks.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
So what do you set store by?
Oh, like, what are my interests?
Yeah.
Enwrapped, enthralled, of cloth-in dolls, of effigies, of twins.
Okay, sure.
Of glass and gleam, of mirrored eyes, of phantoms falsely cast.
Fine. Mirrors, okay.
Oh! Of what if aught doth lay beyond this fleeting form of flesh?
Huh.
Symmetry Silk Moth, number 4, the unblinking eye.
You were blinking a while ago, by the way. Fear, resolve, obsession. Not obsession for me. Resolve's interesting though, but there's also fear. She's always scared.
Fear?
Why does she ask? Okay, the character Jupiter, a character animator must have had so much fun. Somebody's little jazz and hand shimmies are so adorable. I know! I love her. That's why I love these things, because you can see these like gestures that they do. Okay, let's do Mariana Moon.
Still estranged, this moon and I, but she and me befind ourselves in newfound kinship joined.
What kind of kinship would that be?
The kinship of wearing a big yellow locket around your neck. We may need to workshop the name.
Mariana's moon necklace? That's a locket?
Must be. I've seen her open it up and peer concernedly at its internals.
Huh.
Mariana Moon, number 9, the half-hidden moon.
Reclusiveness, disingenuousness. Oh my goodness. What does that mean? Wait. wait. Hold that thought. Okay. Disingenuous meaning. It's an adjective means not honest, sincere, or open. Oh. Yeah.
Disingenuousness?
Okay. Godric.
Despite all his whims and wayward ways, his heart beats hopeful, kind, and keen.
His whims? Like how he talks to a wooden stick?
When first
I like
met,
Godric.
When first I came, he had not yet his cane beclaimed.
So, where'd he get it from? The cane.
Oh.
Wrought it he by his own hand, composed of cast-off scrap and scrounge.
Really?
Did Grip live down in the engine room, even back then?
Verily, he seeks it out, that engine's heart, for clank and clamour calm his core.
He likes how noisy it is. What's wrong with him?
Godric Grip, number 2, the broken compass.
Interesting. These are interesting. Dismissal of guidance. Feeling lost or trapped, making immoral choices. I feel like he's... Is he feeling lost or trapped? It kind of feels like it. It's either this one or making immoral choices. I'll go for feeling lost.
Feeling lost or trapped?
Okay.
He'd dreamt our ship some boisterous boat, where tensions flowed and tempers boil. Alas, upon inspection showed, our home fell plenty short. Still he yearned for storm to swell, for keel to list, for sail to sway.
He was waiting for something to happen.
Something did happen. The captain was murdered.
And crime dark scene, but consequently came the freshest focus for his ever ponderous gaze. James Werman, number 7, The Empty Inkwell.
Apathy. Evidence of hard work. What's amorality? Is it like the opposite of that? I mean, I know what morality is, but what's amorality? That's... I know this probably doesn't mean anything, but I just want to know. I mean, this thing. Whatever she's doing for. Complete lack, indifference, or absence of moral standards or principles. Could also be apathy. Evidence of hard work. I feel like this.
Immorality?
Okay.
His life's long hope to pierce the veil and breach those blackest bounds. Solitary once, no more, for help is found in frightened form of fair and freckled face.
You.
She means herself.
I'm following.
A time bespent in chamber dream and changed to lofty quest. Then lo, a shock! Dismissed, bespurned, rejected, my lonesome purpose lost.
Why'd he do that?
Zachariah Zephyr, number 3, The Entangled Dream.
Oh. I think it's overambition. He seems really, like, intent on finding something.
Overambition?
An actor or a mage in guise who sways
A
men's souls
mage.
with artful feigned truth.
Sounds like you spirit
think
animal.
Dirk might be swaying our souls?
Fret not.
Mike, hi, yeah.
while he in
She
this
does speaks in
deep sea
poems.
Boom, his strength's divorced from skyward source.
Skyward source?
The sun, I'm guessing. How do you know he likes the sun so much?
Alone he's oft espied, atop our ship, and stood enrobed in warmer light.
Dirk goes up on deck a lot, huh?
By himself, I wonder.
Dirk Dansom, number 8, The Shiny Penny.
Being easily distracted, capitalist greed, a fresh start. Is he capitalist greed because he wants Werman to finish his book so he gets a job? But yeah, that's why he has like the vitamin D, right? Because he and I feel like he goes up to get on a call because there's no signal in the submarine. Not easily distracted. Either fresh... No, I think capitalist greed.
Greed?
Last.
Likened to the altered oak, sturdy, stout, and towering tall, but bears she a quietsome grace, like a windless night on sail-still sea. I ponder, could some such thing be mine to know?
I don't see why not.
Maybe I should cut my hair short and dye it green. Maybe that'll do it.
What's that?
Madam Tadpole, number 5. The Still Waters.
What? Hiding a dangerous secret resistant to change, tranquility. I'm just gonna click
Hiding a
this.
dangerous secret.
Could be true. Not Sally and Grimoire making sure one another understands what Sim is saying. That's right, Jupiter. They're like, you got it? I got it. Like, okay. We have no suspicions yet.
I wonder if Grip would let us take a closer look at that cane of his.
Can't hurt to ask.
Let's go later. I want to ask everyone about the painting first. We have new items, so let's ask people. And I want to ask about Symmetry.
I first learned about Symmetry from a newspaper article detailing her residency at the Fortuna Hall Theater. On the surface, it was merely a review of a magic show, but I felt something behind it, something of great interest. To me, it spoke of someone with a close connection to the ethereal plane. Taking an excursion from the submarine, I attended the performance. Afterward, I requested an audience with Miss Silkmoth herself. And speaking with her for a scant few minutes, I learned two things. First, and most importantly, my instincts had been correct. She was indeed fascinated with the great unanswered questions of metaphysicality. She held a yearning to understand that which could not ordinarily be understood. A woman after my own heart.
What was the other thing?
That's creepy.
You said you learned two things.
That she was thoroughly unhappy with her lot at Fortuna Hall. The theater owner was a heartless woman who, among other indiscretions, did not compensate Symmetry for her work. But she had no family, nor any other connections. She had nowhere else to go.
So you invited her to come live on the submarine?
To put it simply,
Did she bring all her props and stuff with her?
everything she could carry.
Why? Was she gonna keep working as an illusionist on the submarine?
No, Miss Silkmoth would be working with me here in the Dream Chamber.
I notice she's not here anymore.
Her tenure with me has come to an end. She has moved on to pastures anew.
But why?
There's something suspicious about Zephyr.
I've been saying that! Anyway, let's talk about these other stuff. Her painting.
I believe this is a painting of Magnus's old boss and landlord.
Is that who she is?
Felicia, her name was.
And you met her?
Stovetop!
I laid eyes on her briefly when I first visited Silkworm.
What happened to her?
I couldn't say.
Mortuga never told you?
No.
Maybe he didn't know either.
Did Mortuga make this himself?
Of course, much like his model town, it is specific to his life and his memories.
So he made the model ship and the model town at around the same
I
time.
love Zephyr's voice.
I
It's
believe
so
so.
soothing.
Interesting.
Oh, this one.
Mariana Moon's tobacco pipe.
Yes and no.
It's actually a dictaphone, like a little tape recorder.
Curious. Is Miss Moon some sort of covert operative?
Who knows? Maybe.
I think she's just nosy.
Fascinating. Some unseen entity is attempting to speak with us through the radio.
I think it's just broken.
Of course it's broken.
Wait,
That's
are we allowed to
precisely what
click
opens
it?
it up to ethereal transmission.
Okay, Iron Bell. He should know
Magnus and I
this.
installed this in the captain's cabin shortly after we left port for the first time. It is exceptionally heavy.
Did Mortuga tell you why he wanted a big iron bell hanging over his desk?
He merely said it was an object of great importance and that he'd like to keep it close by.
Do you have any idea what it is?
He referred to it as a bell, Detective.
Yeah, just going by the shape. But it doesn't ring, so we're not sure.
You may be more correct than you know. Personally, I believe it is a bell. Not in the musical sense, but rather a diving bell, which is to say it's designed to be lowered to the ocean floor.
With a person inside?
I doubt it. It's not really big enough.
That's interesting, because right, I said that if you look at it, I said that this matches the top of the cauldron. Oh wait, sorry. The stone cauldron. So if you look at the under of the stone cauldron, it's the same one. So I feel like this was at the bottom, and if you lower that bell, it unlocks, maybe? It also seems like it's part of it, right? Like... why do I have to keep exiting? I don't like this. It feels like it could be part of it. But see, look. If you unlock it, it looks like you could let something out. And I feel like this is the cauldron. I really feel like that's what it was. That's what killed him. And this one. Can I look at this again? Can I not use it? Really? Oh, it has Cynthia's logo. I didn't see it before. Okay, we gotta go there. Okay, that's interesting. Let's talk to everyone first before we go to Godric. Okay. Tell me about
What do
symmetry.
you know about Sim?
Well, she left the theater she used to work at to come onto the submarine, you know? Then for a while, she worked with Dr. Zephyr in his lab.
But not anymore.
Nope, she's working on something by herself now, in that room that looks like an old-timey kid's bedroom.
Do you know what it is she's working on?
Not exactly, but get this. One time I looked into that room, and there were 2 of them.
What?
2 symmetry silk moths.
Isn't that her trick?
Mariana's pipe? Huh. I've never actually seen her smoke that thing.
Maybe she ran out of pipeweed.
Pipeweed. Listen to yourself.
What? It's another word for tobacco.
Honestly.
Yeah, Lord of the Rings.
Wormo's typewriter. He lugged it all the way here. I tried to tell him about modern alternatives, but he wouldn't hear it.
Why do you think he insists on using it?
Other than the fact that he's a big old poser, I mean, probably because it used to belong to his dad.
Also, Symmetry put something in the typewriter. We gotta look at it again.
Oh, hey, you found Worman's letter.
Have you read it?
No. Generally speaking, you do not read another dude's fan mail.
What makes you think it's fan mail?
Worman read that thing 100 times over on the journey down here. I just figured it must be something nice, you know?
Interesting.
What a babe.
I mean, yeah.
This Mortuga's girlfriend or something?
I don't think so.
Of course he'd land a girl like this, of course.
I don't know. Wasn't he kind of a gloomy loner?
Yeah. Chicks eat that up, man. Hey, is that the Queen Serena?
Is that what the ship's called?
No, that's the name of the ship in the novel. And in Dirk's movie, too. I'm guessing.
A radio? What's the range on that thing?
No idea. I'm pretty sure it's broken anyway.
It might get a better signal up in the control room or up on deck. Down here you get nothing. The walls are way too thick.
There, so that was my guess, that he goes up to call.
What does it do?
I thought it was a bell. Only it doesn't actually ring, so not really a bell, but...
No, I think it's some kind of mechanism. The part sticking out of the bottom looks a bit like a screwdriver, don't you think?
I'm telling you, it's what unlocks the stone cauldron. I'm gonna call it out now. Your turn.
You look like
I
someone
love how
who
each
might
of them have
smoke.
different music
Don't
too.
say that.
Hey, no, he's right. Look at me. Mariana Moon, on the other hand, doesn't touch the stuff, seeing as how her only pipe is actually a dictaphone.
You already knew?
Oh, you can literally hear the tape spinning when she's recording. It's not as subtle as she likes to think. I couldn't believe it when I saw this in Mortuga's cabin.
Had you seen it before?
Yeah, this painting used to be in my house.
What?
In my father's study. It hung there for at least a year.
Why? Where'd he get it from?
I believe he bought it from the town's governor, a man named Fellow.
So how'd Mortuga end up with it?
I couldn't say.
There's so much mystery!
Charming, isn't it?
Is it based on a real ship?
I'd assume so. Mortuga did work as a sailor of sorts back
Yeah,
before the
as a
submarine.
deckhand.
He had his own ship?
Oh no, it was a stone-top ship he worked on. The same people that owned the inn.
It looks like the little Mortuga standing by the wheel. So that'd make him the helmsman.
Yeah, that's right. It's broken. Or possessed by an evil spirit. One of the two. Ugh, I want to know what this is. It's gotta be something.
We're not sure either.
Did you see the carvings around the outside? It's a little story in 4 parts. There's an egg, then it hatches, then there's a baby, then it goes into the water.
Into the ocean, I think.
I'm not sure it's a baby either.
Is it a mermaid? Because that's why it's called Mermaid Mask. Okay. Wait, I kind of want to look at the typewriter. The paper. Okay, we can't. Okay, let's go to Tanya. She probably knows. Wait, let's go ask about
Sim's
Sim.
quite delicate. She's got some real self-worth issues.
She's kinda eerie.
She is eerie!
And she's got this 1,000-yard stare. Like a rabbit in the headlights.
She's got a unique way of speaking, too.
Yeah, I'm still not sure how much of it is sincere and how much is residual from her time performing on stage. I have heard her talking more normally, though, when she's with Cynthia.
What about Sim's parents?
Orphan. As far as I know, she was homeless for a while, until the system picked her up and she got moved into the theater.
So, she's never had any kind of normal life.
Nope. That 1,000-yard stare's starting to make a little more sense now, huh?
She's like... Tadpole and Symmetry are my two faves. The voice acting really makes you, like, appreciate the characters more, too. I want to see Sim and Valeria talk to each other. Oh, I wish you could see this. Alright. Clues. She definitely probably knows something about this. But let's try this.
I really don't know why Werman brought that bulky old thing with him.
That's no way to talk about Dark.
Maybe the typewriter's got some kind of sentimental...
Wait, that was so funny.
Has to. Otherwise, he'd upgrade to something more modern. I don't doubt he could afford it.
Wait.
I really don't know why Werman brought that bulky old thing with him.
That's no way to talk about Dark.
Maybe the typewriter's got some kind of sentimental...
I love the writing of
Must do.
this game.
Otherwise, he'd upgrade to something more modern. I don't doubt he could afford it. Oh, I don't know anything about that.
You sure?
Never seen it before. What?
Nothing.
Ooh, is she the T in the... Because it's TW. Tanya? And, you know, again, she's so suspicious.
Mariana's like a little mole digging around for worms. Except the worms are other people's secrets.
Oh, I can't imagine.
She's so
what she's telling
chismosa.
me. I don't have any
Mariana is
secrets.
like Tita
What about
Chismosa.
your first
Marites.
What about your
Marites
second
Moon.
name?
Let's change the subject.
You know, I think this painting is the answer.
To what?
Everything. Magnus Mortuga. What he was doing, what he was thinking. Even, maybe, how and why he died.
I swear, there's always a painting with a secret in it.
I'm pretty sure Magnus carved this himself. No idea how he got it into the bottle, though.
Trick of the trade, I guess.
I know one way you could get it out of the bottle.
That's a last resort.
It's a radio, dressed up like a little doll. Do you know who it's supposed to be?
Is it not Cynthia?
I don't think so.
I thought it would be Cynthia.
Oh, this thing weighs a ton.
Reckon you could pick it up? You're pretty strong, right?
I could maybe get my arms around it, just about.
What about Mortuga?
Probably, but he had real big arms, like me.
But for anyone else, it'd be a two-person job.
Yeah, I think so.
Okay. Okay. Alright, let's go to Mariana first. I want Godric to be the last. Symmetry.
Symmetry was the only person I didn't see on my tour of the submarine. I realized later that she'd been with Mortuga at the time.
In the Illusion Theater?
You know what's funny? Nobody else calls it that. They all just call it the storeroom. I'm led to believe Illusion Theatre is a name Miss Silkmoth came up with herself. Rather like how she came up
Oh,
with
is
the
that whole
name
thing an illusion
Symmetry
then?
Silkmoth.
That's not her real name?
It's not her birth name, no.
You know what? Symmetry is also kind of sus because, like, that whole room, right? In the recording, you hear her talk.
This here, that's the Stonetop emblem.
Oh yeah, we saw it on the sign outside the Stonetop Inn. Do you remember, Sally?
No, but I was basically still asleep at that point.
What are those letters above it?
Initials SS.
Stonetop C? Secret stone?
Selena Stonetop.
The owner of the painting?
The painter herself. Now, I'd have to assume this is the Stonetop family ship, the dearest Selena.
How do you know it's that ship? Is there a photo of it?
It's evident by the selection of little wooden people on board. The dearest Selena was captained by Felicia Stonetop, that's her there, and one Magnus Mortuga was her helmsman.
What did they use it for?
Oh, I don't know. Fishing? Tourism? General gallivanter?
What about the woman tied to the front?
Well, that's a representation of the ship's figurehead.
Okay.
I thought the submarine didn't have a radio.
I don't think it does. This is more like a child's walkie-talkie.
Oh, yes, you're quite right. Probably has a short range, too.
If it's a walkie-talkie, then what happened to the other one?
Good question.
There were two voices in the illusion theater also. Could they use the other walkie-talkie to say something from another room?
It has the smell and feel of
They all feel guilty to me!
for quite some
Y'all
time.
feel guilty
Only
to
there's
me.
No evidence of
God.
it on the surface, no barnacles, no algae.
Maybe it's a type of metal that resists that kind of stuff.
Or maybe someone just cleaned it.
You know, if and when I make a mysterious observation, I'm not necessarily looking for immediate logical explanations.
Sorry.
Sorry.
That's funny. Okay. This is it. Wait. Why is there a magnifying glass? That's interesting. Okay.
Aha! You wish to converse with Cornelius? He'll be thrilled.
He's... Oh, he flips it! I thought it was actually moving its face. Alright. What's it made of? Why is it like this?
Remove what?
The bandage around the middle.
Why?
I'm just curious.
What is this? Is that blood? Wait. Is that blood? And it broke? What the F? Wait. Oh, no. It's just, I thought it was blood. Okay. From the bandage. Okay.
That's it! Mariana's pipe! She let you see it?
She did.
And? Did you discover anything?
We did.
Hi, Mike. Okay, have fun with the boys.
Well, all right then. End of conversation, apparently.
The sound effects for the clues are amazing. Yes. The sound design, really good in this game.
Undeniably forlorn, isn't it?
What do you think? Haunted? It's probably haunted, right?
If it was haunted, then it was only because Mortuga himself was its ghost. He seemed drawn to it, entranced, always held within its orbit, unable to drift away.
Okay.
Oh yes, Mortuga's little model ship. He always kept it on his desk. Although I'd wager it's more than just a paperweight.
Is it based on a real ship?
The Great
likely
Selena.
Mortuga did have a ship, or rather he worked on board one. I very much doubt he was the owner. Do you know what this is?
Oh,
I noticed
I'm
it.
not sure.
Maybe something left
Oh,
over from when
it's
it was
purple.
painted?
Could this be Cynthia's attempt to get our submarine up to code and finally install a radio?
Why doesn't the ship have a radio?
1, Mortuga didn't like to use technology if he could avoid it. And 2, he didn't like to communicate with the outside world if he could avoid it.
I'm not sure I agree with that second one. There's no way all these people showed up on the submarine if Mortuga wasn't contacting the outside world.
You know, there may be something to that.
I'm guessing you never dealt with anything like this in your shop.
No, it's too big for one, and it's not exactly navigation related.
What's wrong?
I don't suppose you know what this is. This little part sticking up the back.
No, I barely noticed it, to be honest.
Tell us! Oh my god, they're so useless.
Why does it have a bandage around the middle?
Cornelius? No, he fell down the stairs. The clumsy old thing.
On a submarine? It's all just ladders, isn't it?
I promise you that's not the issue I have with that statement.
There's also like stairs in the one room, right?
The bandages in the center smell of fearful sweat. The wood itself, it's mahogany, but it smells of salty ocean air. And the little hat smells like a dress worn by a doll.
Dress worn by a doll. Lovely.
Okay. Alright. I just wanna, again, ask everything so we don't come back, okay? So I'm pretty sure that's the whole point of this game, for me to go back and forth.
Watch him closely. Grip holds this tighter whenever he gets sad or nervous, and only lets go of it when he's totally at ease.
Sounds like you've really been staring at him.
Yeah, well, you can learn a lot watching someone's involuntary movements.
Okay, do me.
You're tired, achy. You only got an hour of sleep on a hard surface.
Wow, I feel so seen.
I think we got all the items, by the way, because we filled up that whole thing. Unless it'll have a second page. Okay, let's go back to Dirk and Orman.
I don't get it.
What's not to get? It's a cane with a face.
Okay, so for real, Grip's actually like super smart.
Really?
See, this is my point. He hides it. Why? You know, why bother with the cane, the whole persona?
That's an interesting observation.
Ah, yes. Godric's little mascot sidekick thing.
It's a wooden stick.
With a face.
To you, to him, it may be a wooden stick of great, thunderous importance. You never found yourself attached to an inanimate object? Something that gained special meaning?
Well, I did used to have this hat.
There we go. We're all guilty of it.
Honestly, Warman's not a bad character to like also. I don't know. I like how super direct, how he's super just like blunt also. It's pretty cool. Actually, they're all very fun to talk to. Please come here. Ah! Oh my gosh.
That little dapper hat he wears, I sewed myself from cotton cloth, and now he truly looks the part, mirrored to his master's garb.
The cane didn't always have a hat?
Nay, was not but wood be carved, a simple stick with face adorned.
And you thought he should have a hat just because Grip wears one?
No, I saw a picture of it. At least I think I did.
Okay. Okay, I guess let's go back to you. But also, can I go look at this
The
again?
glass moved.
Let's take a closer look at that bookshelf.
See what I mean? That's the mask.
I think I can see a face in there.
That's probably just pareidolia. The human habit of seeing faces where there aren't... Okay, no, I just saw it too.
Cause that is obviously the mermaid's tongue, but okay, whatever.
It's Zephyr's bookshelf.
Whatever. Sorry, why did they have like a... Oh, there's a suspicion! That's new! But wait.
Godric Grip's hand-carved talisman.
You think everything's a talisman.
I thought it was just a part of the branding for his shop.
It may well be. Nonetheless, I conclude that it is imbued with energy, and its primary function is to be an anchor.
It's not heavy enough to be an anchor. I'm pretty sure it would float.
He means an emotional anchor.
Oh, right.
It would float. What an enchanting thought.
Uh-oh, you've given him an idea.
It may transpire that the true meaning of the cane is found in its unsinkability.
So it's a reminder not to sink, not to drown.
Like some kind of life preserver?
Anything else? Okay, this is new. Suspicion is new. Shall we? This is interesting.
Zephyr, can you tell us more about the work you do as a dream doctor? I'm looking for specifics here.
I've told you all I think you could understand. To be blunt, it's not a line of inquiry that should concern you. That is to say, my experiments have no connection with the murder.
You say that, but we found something at the crime scene that we think belongs to you. Specifically, something we think is related to your little dream experiments.
Isn't it the moon vial?
That has nothing to do with my research. What makes you so sure it even belongs to me?
The color of the liquid. The smell.
The smell. According to Mariana Moon, the liquid from the bottle is seawater mixed with 3 particular herbs.
Mariana Moon's sense of smell knows no bounds, but I fail to see how this information connects it to me.
In some way. It's this one. No. It's, the fog. No. The hex bottle. Yeah.
The liquid in your hex bottle has the exact same 4 ingredients.
Irrelevant. The hex bottle isn't anything to do with my dream experiments either.
So what is it? What's in the bottle?
Okay. This is interesting. Let's see. I might be wrong. Sea creature, but it's asleep. But there was like a pattern. I actually forgot to look at that pattern. The hex bottle. Moon vial. Why is Dirk here? Why is Dirk here? The moon vial is related to the hex bottle. But it was stolen. Or... well, one of the things. It's like the moon vial is related to the hex bottle, but it was stolen. Or the hex bottle was related to the moon vial, but it was stolen.
The moon vial is related to the hex bottle, but it was stolen. That's not right. The hex bottle is related to the moon vial, but it was stolen. That's not right either.
Maybe the moon vial is related to Dr. Zephyr. No. Okay, let's think about this. Why would it say it's fake? Eyeball. Or the hex bottle is related to... because it actually looks like the fog ball. But it's fake. Actually, I feel like it does contain a sea creature. But it's dead? It was stolen? It's fake, it's dead, it can talk. It's asleep?
The hex bottle contains a sea creature, and it's asleep.
Sea creature?
An octopus? Hexapus? 1, 2, 3. Wait. 1, 2. Stop moving! 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. No. Yeah. 7 is hex.
A hexapus. It's not called a hex bottle because there's a magic spell inside. It's called a hex bottle because there's a sleeping hexapus inside.
His name is Hex. I've had him since I was a young boy.
Not to be rude, but that must have been quite some time ago. A normal octopus would live only a couple years, wouldn't it?
Hex is a singular specimen with a number of special properties.
Do you ever let him out of that little bottle?
Of course I do. Hex swims freely in the ocean at night, and during the day he returns to me and sleeps in the bottle.
So he's asleep right now.
I knew he was related to your dream experiments.
Who said anything about dreams?
Nobody. But just looking at him, I think I know one of Hex's special properties, and it would explain why you'd be interested in the first place.
The pattern of the skin is... What is that? It's from something. It's just so blurry. Photograph, film projection, image of his dream. Maybe image of his dream?
Pure subconscious projection, unmarred by the insecurities of the waking mind.
That's pretty cool. I can see why you became a dream scientist.
So the hex bottle was the original, and then you made the dream helmet more recently.
They are two distinct objects. There is no such connection.
No.
What is that? Well, I mean, this makes it, yeah, the funnel. Is the same. Yeah.
Right. The dream helmet's clearly just a scaled-up version of the hex bottle. Specifically, scaled up.
This is so cool! I love this! It makes it a bit more interactive and looking at items, so it's not so given to you like on a silver platter. I love this. Mortuga. Who else?
We heard Mortuga was experiencing a particular recurring dream. I think he was your test subject.
So, Mortuga wears the dream helmet and lays on your weird chair thing. And then you give him some of the moon potion to help him sleep.
And as he dreams, the dream helmet collects the spirit energy and sends it to...
I don't know. Where does the dream helmet send the spirit energy? The hex bottle? Where else?
Nope.
Oh. Where else would it send it? The Iron Bell!
Nope.
Oh. The cauldron?
That's not it.
I think it would send it to... her painting?
That's not it.
Oh my gosh. Strange device? No. Something that he knows of. No. I think it's... Would it be strange device?
Nope.
No, okay, sorry. Sorry, did I already say that? Fog ball? Right? The antenna? But this is fake though. But it looks correct to me. Wait. Alright. Maybe the filter. Oh yeah, here! Okay, I remember now. So there. This thing. And to this thing. Wirelessly transmits to this antenna. Receives the radio signal, transmits the radio signal. Receives the dream energy. Receives the radio no, it receives this.
This antenna
Nice.
wirelessly transmits to this antenna, and the fog ball receives the dream energy.
Do not think I cannot hear your mocking tone. It may surprise you to learn that I have indeed had some success in this
Thanks,
area.
Dan.
I
Hi.
did once
It's been a
successfully
while.
filter something into the fog ball, and I witnessed a face inside the glass. However, briefly.
A face?
No doubt the visage of someone from beyond the
But
veil.
it's a fake fog ball.
Fortunately, I have been unable to consistently replicate it.
Did you make a record of it?
I thought I did, but I can't remember where.
Come on, dude. A record of it. Where did Zephyr make a record of the mysterious face he saw? Here?
That's not it.
No. Pocketbook?
That's not it.
Caretaker's journal. Sailcloth. I wonder.
Nope.
Oh, never mind. Record of it. Handwritten letter? No. Where did Zephyr make a little drawing of a mysterious face that he saw? Oh, wait. I remember. It's, here. It's behind. This one. Here. Fog ball. Yeah.
There it is. Irrefutable evidence.
Sorry to burst your bubble, Zephyr, but,
Ah, that's the uncle of Symmetry.
the fog ball was designed to show that exact face.
What do you mean?
Not illusion poster. It was in a newspaper. Yep, there you go. It's right there. Is right there. The fog ball, yes.
But what's the connection? What causes the face to appear?
A certain voice?
A certain voice. The fog ball's designed to show the face when it hears Sim's voice. That's how the original trick worked anyway. See how in the photograph she's talking to it through the telephone?
I demand that we test this theory. Send for Symmetry at once.
Wait, we don't have to.
Stargazing girl stares into the ink-black void. Upon her trembling lips, a question born.
We have a recording of Sim's voice right here.
The stargazing girl stares into the ink-black
I
void.
can see that locked in face again.
A question born.
Yes, then.
I don't say this to be cruel, but it seems like your dream experiments are, inconclusive.
I'm just glad to have some clarity about what they actually are. And as far as I can tell, it all seems pretty harmless.
Right, and the moon potion.
As you said, merely an herbal tincture.
But then why was it found at the crime scene?
That I do not know.
Oh my god, thank
Do
you
know
for
if
the
Motuga had
raid,
any on him? Did
Pokale!
he ever borrow a bottle from her?
Welcome!
It's a possibility.
Did we have evidence to suggest Mertuga took one of the first moon vials? This one, right? Oh no, this one. Right here. Is right here. Oh wait, no, don't shake.
If Mortuga had the dropper, I'm assuming he had the rest of the moon vial somewhere
Welcome,
nearby.
Raiders!
Curious. Where exactly did you find this?
It was on his desk, in the captain's cabin.
And yet, the moon vial was discovered at the scene of the crime, 1 floor below.
So, Hex actually shows his thoughts on his skin?
Yeah, it's incredible. Hey, what if we got him to think about something else?
Interesting. Like what? Okay, so yeah, it's weird because it's right above this side, and here's what's really weird is that Symmetry's room is also above Tanya's room, right? And there's like a ladder in Tanya's room, so that's interesting. Actually, I want to go back to Symmetry's room and see if there's like a secret door. See the wallpaper? That's interesting.
An old-fashioned child's room with an ocean.
Currently being used as a magician's workshop.
That's quite weird. Hey, Pokale! Hello! Sly in real life. Hi! IRL. Hello! Welcome to this murder mystery that's also a new game that just came out and got super good reviews. And also the animation, the voice acting, the music, really good. And the puzzles! I love the puzzles. I'm just sad that there was no puzzle in the captain's room. Okay, since we've talked to everyone, and yeah, there's a check mark. It means, does this mean that he's not responsible? What does that mean? Okay. Well. Shall we talk to
You
Yoon?
spoke with Sim,
Yeah.
and
I'm not about to declare her innocent right here, right now, if that's what you were hoping for.
aw, come on, do it.
We haven't even spoken to all the suspects yet.
Oh, which ones are you missing?
You. Open the door, Cynthia.
Looks like she unlocked the door.
Finally.
Ooh.
Don't touch that, please. It's behind glass for a reason. It is a garment of great historical significance and must be preserved.
What if we just look at it from a distance?
Fine.
Ornate jacket displayed on a wooden mannequin in a control room. Like little kind of mystery case files before. Not yet, actually. Oh, but Papa, you have, right? Nice. I know, I love puzzles too! Okay, so that's her logo. Okay, interesting.
Can we look at the control panel?
If you promise not to press any of the buttons.
I will make no such promise.
Okay.
A radar? Maybe some kind of underwater imaging system?
Either way, it's a machine that looks out into the ocean.
It's a kind of waveform.
I think this is for listening to the ocean.
What are they expecting to hear?
They're looking for a sea creature, I think.
Looks like something's missing here. Something with 3 small holes.
Bowling ball? Coconut?
Oh, Sally.
It's a depth meter. Shows how deep we are.
Grimoire. If you had a depth meter, it would say 0.
Whew. Wow. Proud of that one?
I love their dynamic.
It's an electrical switchboard.
Something's bound to happen if we mess around. If we carefully and sensibly interact with this precision equipment.
It's a puzzle! Okay. Let's figure this out. Square, circles. Okay, we have to make this shape. Got it. Okay. So, it's also based on these shapes, right? Alright. Okay. We didn't do a single puzzle this whole thing. Can I go here? First, sorry. Okay. So clearly... Oh, it could also be this. 5. So, circle should be just a straight line or going down. So it could be 6. Right. Okay, let's put that there first. Okay. This could be... 5, maybe? And then... Oh, there's here! Damn, I'm not reading. Okay. This is kind of correct. Blue should be this, right? So, I think... Blue... No, there should be nothing here. But maybe... Wait, let me just test something out. Oh, so it's all the squares. I see. Okay, it's all the squares. So all the triangles should be this and this one. So this should be down. It could be, wait, sorry. It could be this. Right? Yeah. And then circle should be this as well. These two. So it's either this one, and then it has to be this whole square. Or is that? I think it's this one. Right? Nope. It should be... Oh wait, sorry, let's move this up. No. Isn't it this? Oh, no. Shoot. Huh. Okay, it should be... It doesn't have a version like this. No. Oof. Now I'm thinking if it should be... Oh, there! Oh, wait. I need the line here, though. Unless... Maybe this? No. This? And then... I feel like this is correct, but I don't know how to fill this up. No. Okay, this is tricky. Let's do the squares first. So, I can't have anything on top. I need it to be... this? Oh, wait! Did I do it?
Got it.
Yeah! Yay!
Nice work.
Nice! Okay, so it didn't have to be the exact colors. Nice. Hidden objects filled with puzzles, also hidden horror. Maybe I try that. Have Ravens first. Nice.
Something unlocked.
The hatch opened.
Hello!
Bound book.
Captain's log. Open. Ooh, Cynthia! Okay. Speed coordinates. Oh, what does this mean? Oh. Huh? Captain Martuka found dead. Details unknown. Crew is tumultuous. Captain Seaphone assumes command. James Lusk arrives on a submarine and a man named Dirk. Oh, this is going in reverse. So then Cynthia contracted by the radio rowing boat. A woman named Minota was found in the ocean. Zephyr invites a small... You know what? Let's do this at the end first. Before we take the submarine out for the first time. And then Zechariah Zephyr sets up his equipment in the infirmary. Godric Grip rescued from hot air balloon accident, and then invites girl named Symmetry Silkmoth onto submarine. Woman named Yes, and then girl named Cynthia Oh, so Cynthia wasn't old. Like, I mean, she was a fairly new person on the boat. James Lusk arrives, and a man named Dirk Dansom, and then found dead. Details unknown. Okay, interesting. Is that it? Did we get everything?
It's a lever.
A little card came out.
It's got a bunch of numbers printed on it.
Oh, I guess it shows the daily readings for the depth, the speedometer, and the heading. I wonder why you'd need that.
Insurance purposes, maybe?
How about this lever?
It's a lever.
Hello!
A sheet of glossy paper came out.
I think this is how they print out stuff they see with the radar machine.
So, is there anything on it? Did it see anything?
No, nothing. A radar?
No.
Either way, it's a machine that...
Okay, I think we've seen everything. Alright. Pull both levers and submarine's control panel. That was my achievement? What this?
There's even an arts and crafts table.
It's a normal table.
Currently being used for arts and crafts.
Strange blueprint. Oh! Wait, was this the ship? The Mortuga submarine. Oh, this used to be, Seafoam submarine, and he changed it. But why would he put the same ship? Interesting. Interesting.
Oh, the ship's wheel.
Don't touch it.
I won't.
That was not convincing.
Hehe. So it has seafoam on it already. Damn. Alright. So we still have items to ask. Wait, this means there's a second page? God damn, you gotta scroll! No, there's more. That means I gotta ask about everything. Ugh.
It's a throne.
It's not a throne.
Oh, well, what is it?
Well, it's, the captain's control chair.
There's a label taped to the back. Maybe it says what kind of chair it is.
That's not a label. It's a whole document.
Oh, what was signed? This contract represents an agreement. Oh! Dirk, he talked to Dirk about creating contracts between two individuals in contention over the ownership and command of Mortuga submarine. For their own safety and privacy, these two people should only be referred to as Party A and Party B. Previously, Party A has been considered the legal owner of the Mortuga submarine and thus the rightful owner. However, a recent development has exposed that Party B is in fact the legal owner. So Oh, Cynthia! This proves that Party B is the rightful commander of this vessel and all its operations. Cynthia, you're looking kind of guilty. Okay. That if he dies, she gets to control the submarine. Interesting. Anything else?
You can see out into the ocean.
Anything out there?
Uh-huh.
What is it?
Whole lot of water.
Okay, let's talk to her.
Hey, so, thanks for finally letting us in.
You know, I have to say, that really was pretty unhelpful.
It is I, Cynthia Seafoam, fearless captain of the Mortuga submarine.
Hi, I'm Sally.
Aha! Then you must be Detective Grimoire.
Correct? Yes?
The world's greatest detective, here on my submarine.
The world's... No, I'm not the world's greatest, just a detective.
She was probably talking about me.
Now I assume you've come to make your official report. Let's hear it. I'm a busy woman, you know.
Slow down there, Miss Seafoam. We just came in here to question you since you're one of the suspects.
But I hired you!
Yeah, no, that doesn't get you off the hook, I'm afraid.
What? Really? Ugh, this is so totally unfair.
She's such a teenager, yeah.
So, how'd you end up as new captain?
It's just the way it's meant to be. It's all above board, okay?
I didn't say it wasn't. I didn't actually say anything.
Cynthia, what were you before you became captain? Do you have any credentials?
15 years experience as a nautical engineer and shipyard mechanic. Family business.
You don't look much older than 15 now.
I'm 18! Ugh.
How does an 18-year-old end up on a submarine?
I came by rowing boat.
That's not really what I meant.
Wait, the rowing boat we saw up on the foredeck. That's yours?
Correct.
You should know, it's in bad shape, and it's missing an oar.
I'll add it to the list.
So how come you wanted to hire Grimoire?
Because there's a murderer in our ranks, and they must be rooted out.
So what do you want us to do exactly?
1. You will investigate and ascertain the identity of the killer. 2. You will return here and report your findings to me. 3. You go home.
3. You pay us. 4. We go home.
3. She pays us. 4. We go get ice cream. 5. We go home.
Deal.
Wait, I didn't...
Meeting adjourned.
Why did you want to come to the submarine in the first place? To become captain?
I sought an audience with Magnus Mortuga. I had things I wished to discuss with him.
Like what?
Matters of great importance. Affairs of great significance. Dealings of great...
She's not going to tell us.
Not yet. We'll get there.
How long have you been here, Cynthia?
I arrived a few weeks before Mr. Mormon and Mr. Jansen.
I'm assuming you don't live here in the control room. Where do you sleep?
Oh, well, Mortuga put me in the bunk room at the bow end of the ship. I share a room with Sim.
If you arrived before Dirk and Worman, the other bunk room would have still been empty. But Mortuga made you share.
Yeah, I think he wanted to keep that other bunk room vacant.
Ah, interesting.
I'm not complaining. I really like sharing with Sim. She's great.
So, what are you gonna do with the submarine now that you're captain?
My first order of business, hiring you two. We really can't do anything else until this gets cleared up, you know?
Sure, I get that. What about afterwards?
We'll sail the 7 seas and have adventures. You know, that kind of stuff.
She has a... Her confidence is kind of unstable right now. Okay.
I woke up when the submarine made an unscheduled maneuver. Everyone should have been asleep, but suddenly we were surfacing.
How could you tell?
When the submarine surfaces, the bow tilts up and the stern tilts down. And diving's the opposite. My bunk room's in the bow, and I could feel it tilting up.
Oh, is that the move?
The bow is the front.
I knew that.
I wondered if someone other than Mortuga might be at the wheel. I was gonna go check, but then I noticed Sim was wide awake, looking upset. When I asked, she told me something had gone wrong with the new magic act she'd set up. I told her she could always take it down, rework it, and then try it again later. She seemed to agree with that, so I left her and went up to the control room. The control room was empty, but I could see we had actually surfaced, so I went up onto the foredeck to check. There wasn't anybody out there either. I had this weird feeling and really didn't want to go back to bed, so I went back to the control room. I took a closer look at the control panel to see if I could work out why we might have surfaced. Suddenly, the readings all started to go haywire. The ship's compass, the needle, it was, malfunctioning. So I pulled it out of its socket. Yeah, I figured it would need to be taken for repairs. So I left the control room but bumped into Dr. Zephyr in the parlor. He was carrying a little empty bottle made of green glass. I don't know why. I didn't ask. I went down the 2 ladders and towards the engine room, since I wanted Mr. Grip to take a look at the ship's compass. But then Madame Tadpole appeared and called out to me. She wanted me to bring Grip and everyone else and meet her outside the storage room upstairs. I went into the engine room and gave Mr. Grip the compass. I told him the needle would need replacing.
Did he agree to fix it for you?
Yeah, of course. He even said he had a bunch of replacement needles he could try out. Anyway, then we went to the cargo hold to fetch Mariana Moon, and the 3 of us went up to the storeroom like Tadpole had asked. We went down the corridor. The others were gathered outside the little room at the end. I looked through the crowd and saw Captain Mortuga laying on his back, dead. Everyone was trying to work out what had happened. Someone mentioned that Sim was the last person who'd seen Mortuga alive. I didn't like where the conversation was heading, so I took Sim and left. And yeah, that's about it.
You went straight back to your room?
Dylan,
No,
everyone's so
I
full
went
of
back up to the
character.
control room
It's hard not
first.
to love them all. I know.
For what reason?
I was wondering if Mortuga had left any instructions or any paperwork. I wanted to read the captain's log, too.
Something tells me that's not the whole story.
That's the whole statement, I swear. If you have any other specific questions, I'll, field them separately.
I like how her music is so triumphant, like a captain. So it's already 11, so I gotta end it here, guys, but now that we got all the characters here, although we haven't actually stepped out of the... Because I don't know if we can actually step out. But basically, we got 2 more rooms. This has like the, if I'm assuming, this is where the treasure thing is. And then this is Sim and, excuse me, Cynthia's room. Which is still kind of locked. I wonder if it is like a, illusion thing gone wrong, for example. But this one, we've already have 1 suspicion. So we got like a few more to go. I think we have to complete those suspicions and still like ask about everything that we found. According to this list, we have more items to go. That, or am I just... Maybe it's just like placeholders, but still, like, it's still more stuff. I mean, we still have like 2 more rooms as well, so... Anyway, GG guys. Tomorrow we'll go back to Repo. We didn't get to do it last Friday because I had to like wake up early the next day, but yeah. Damn, like I have so many suspicions, but I don't know, man. Like if this ends up as a Murder of the Orient Express, I'm gonna be so mad. W stream, yes! I'm glad we had like 1 puzzle. Because I was kind of getting upset that we weren't getting any puzzles. But yeah. Thanks, Papo! Thank you, Chuck, as well. Thanks, Dylan, for joining. Thanks, Jupiter! I'll see you. So, if we're not doing this tomorrow, most likely Monday, because I don't restream on the weekends anymore. Because I try to get some rest from work. But yeah. So, it's been raining here in Manila, and I hope everyone's been safe if you're from Manila. I hope, like, you're not stuck in a flood or anything, but please be safe. I think the typhoon is moving away already. Because I think I heard it when it did a U-turn. But yeah. Okay, good night everyone, or good morning, or good afternoon, wherever you are around the world, because it's evening here. It's 11 p.m. now in Manila. Okay, I will see you guys. Actually, let me quit the tile stream. Yes, let's quit the tile stream. It's been raining in Manila, hindi ka nalalamig. I have, but you know what? I have a new problem. I don't know if you can see... Wait, let me turn off my... If you can see a faint purple light, that is a insect, what do you call it? The zapper thing. So ever since it started raining, because my bathroom has like a vent opening where you vent out all the hot air from showering. Some fruit flies, I think, have been coming out of there, and they're hiding from the rain, and they've been so annoying. So they've been like, some of them have just been appearing, and because they're hiding from the water of the rain and trying to use my room as a safe haven, so I've been like killing that all over, like all day since yesterday. But yeah, the zapper. Yes. No worries, Jupiter, you're welcome. But yeah, so because of the rain, it's also the time where a lot of bugs have been like trying to shelter into houses here in the Philippines. So my particular problem is fruit flies. I don't know why fruit flies. And I think some mosquitoes as well. So yeah, so you guys can see it, but that's why it's in my bathroom. The light is evident. And I've been hearing some zaps. I've been hearing some zaps while playing the game. I was like, there you go. Then it so it's kind of distracting, but like when I play, I don't really hear it much. But while I work, like earlier in the day, I can hear like zaps because I also put it here, and I can hear it like. Anyway, thank you for joining again, guys. Repo Friday. Finally, we're coming back tomorrow because also I think Ambry wasn't free last week, so nice. Tomorrow will be Repo. I miss it. I hope. I don't know if the new levels, the new maps available, but I do miss just getting a lot of the cosmetic boxes. But yeah, GG's Romeo. Thank you so much for joining. I do expect this game to be a little bit longer because there's a lot. We've only on 1 suspicion, And I don't mind. I love listening in to like the voice acting. It's actually a really different type of game. I've never had this much voice acting in a game before, so it's nice. I can compare it to other games if I get them in the future. But anyway, good night, guys. I will see you tomorrow. Wait, where is my camera cover? Okay, all right. Good night. Good night. Good night. Bye.